Get ready for a surprise!
Uprising is the most fan-centric DLC package we've ever created. Our brand new DLC package called Uprising includes 4 brand new maps. Magma, take a volcano, erupted right through the center of that town. Encore, an outdoor stage amphitheater in London. Vertigo, a tall skyscraper up in India. And Studio, a backlot here in Hollywood, California. And a brand new zombies experience that we call Mob of the Dead. Magma is a map that's about a volcano that's erupted, and these lava flows are cutting right through the center of this town. This map features both short and long-range engagements. Players will be a little more successful racking up the kills if they carry multiple weapon types, so they can adjust quickly to different engagements. Magma is unique because it's the first multiplayer map to introduce lava as an environmental hazard, so as you navigate the pathways, you'll have to be careful or you're gonna get burned. Encore, this is actually an outdoor concert hall that you're participating in a multiplayer map. The map design features a central stage that acts as a powerful elevated position. Players can assault that stage directly or they can flank around through the stands. It really is best to try to be the rock star in Encore, because if you're holding down the center stage, you're going to dominate the center of the map. Vertigo is a skyscraper, and it's owned by the Tassas Corporation. You may remember the Tassas Corporation as the bad guys who build all the drones inside of Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And one thing that's unique about Vertigo is that players can jump from one path to the other by smashing through the nearby windows. Players who are used to hugging the edges of the map, you're gonna have to be very careful. One wrong step, you're gonna fall to your death, mistakes will be made. Every day, fans will ask us, hey, can you bring back this map that we had before that we really liked, Firing Range? And this package includes a very special treat for fans in the form of Studio. Studio takes place on a Hollywood backlot, where players can fight through movie sets ranging from alien invasions to pirate lairs, Jurassic jungles, and Western saloons. The best strategic locations in the map are the Castle Tower and the Tavern because they control the center of the map.
We wanted to take the story somewhere new and change the vibe. We were embracing this idea of horror thriller. So then we went to Alcatraz. Alcatraz has had so many different incarnations. We can start playing with the history there. So you've got like the 1920s going into the 1930s. You've got the Prohibition area coming in there. So that then breeds certain characters that you only see in that time period. And that's what led us to getting guys like Ray Liotta, Chaz Palminteri, Joe Basiliano, and Michael Madsen. Those characters make this Mob of the Dead. Here's a DLC package that multiplayer fans are really going to enjoy with 4 very diverse, unique locales, each with their own gameplay-centric style. And Mob of the Dead, this robust zombies experience, and this is one of the most diverse DLC packages you've seen yet from Treyarch. Uprising will be available first on Xbox Live on April 16th.
Okay guys, that was the new Uprising map pack for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It looks incredible. The multiplayer maps look really just bright and colourful and exactly like I remember, well, not exactly like I remember from Black Ops, but it's just, and then the zombies map, god, that looks so good. I actually can't wait to play it. Too bad I'm on PS3, but at least I'll be able to see other people playing it and then get kind of a mind for the map. Anyway, I'm going to go through this again in slow motion and kind of pick out the things in the zombie map, in the zombies bit, that you might have missed out. Okay, we start off, and it just looks like a basic prison to start off with, but if you can see in the top center, can you see the Shinonuma kind of body? Yeah, that looks like something to do with it. Nothing much to say about this bit. It's just kind of a little bit of an alley, a corridor, and it says Broadway on all the signs. I'm guessing upstairs is a Broadway kind of thing, and lots of cells and a splatter of blood, usually in the zombie maps. So let's move on. me being a little sneaky, I managed to find just pause there when it zoomed in on the window, and I think on the gun on the wall is the AN-94, so that'll be back in Mob of the Dead. Red Eye Zombies. This means someone else is in control, and it's not going to be Samantha, because Samantha had yellow eyes. Then Richtofen had blue eyes, so who could this be? Maxis, maybe? So over the next little bit of this clip, you see man getting torn apart against the wall, and it looks like the next part of a little cutscene that's going on, a bit like in Dire Eyes. Okay, just there, right there, is you cannot see a blue box light. Instead, it looks orange. This might be to do with because whoever is in control has changed it. But then again, Sam's wasn't yellow. It was the same as same as Richtofen's. So who's in control? I forgot to say earlier, this is Alcatraz. Alcatraz is a prison off the coast of America, and yes, it was in 1920s and stuff. And yeah, I just want to quickly point that out. There it is again. There is the orange light in the back, and looks like a few huts at the side. That's cool. So a few things to point out here. You can notice they are holding Tommy guns. I love Tommy guns. They are kind of like iconic mobster weapons, like these guys, and mafia kind of weapons. And also, just to point out, the zombies, they look like they have spikes, pins in their bodies. So that's quite kind of creepy. Here we see the 4 characters for the first time. I'll talk about those later. The hanging guy again, and also some candles surrounding them, which is kind of like a witch incantation for the devil or something. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm just going to name these guys as they, well, I'm just going to do it in one big thing so I don't have to keep stopping. First guy comes on the screen is Ray Liotta. He is, yeah, I think he's been in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That's all I really remember him from, or I've looked up about him. Next guy comes on is Chaz Palminteri. I don't know what he's been in apart from Hoodwinked that I know of. Yeah. Joe Pantoliano, whatever his name is. He's Cypher in the first Matrix film. He like betrays the guys. Oh, sorry, spoilers. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I know him from. And then Michael Madison, I know him, and he's been in Dishonored. He's been in Grand Theft Auto 3. And, you know, he's quite a big name, which is kind of cool. And, yeah, that's pretty awesome. First thing I want to say about this little clip is that you can obviously see the LSAT is back, and that was only on Nuketown before. So that is pretty awesome. Now, look at that. That is not... well, it is a hellhound, but it might not be. Because the face, it doesn't look like a dog. It looks more like a kind of demon sort of thing, more than a hellhound. And you can see, obviously, red eyes and red flames again instead of the blue and the yellow, which definitely means someone else is in control. But whatever that is, it looks pretty cool, and I can't wait to beat it. Now, I know the guns always look different from when they're in third person, but that definitely doesn't look like a gun we've had, and it looks a bit like a mini Uzi. And I love mini Uzis so much, and that's great. If mini Uzis are in the game, I cannot wait for this. Now, this looks like human testing, and when Treyarch said that this was the most terrifying zombies experience yet, I think they were definitely going to be right. And this looks like almost Varrock's-like, and oh god, I can't wait for this. Well, there you go, guys. That is my in-depth look at Mob of the Dead. I hope you enjoyed, and this, I cannot wait for this map back. It comes first on the 16th of April, 2013. First on Xbox, of course, obviously. And with the 4 multiplayer maps. Give this a like and a rating, and it'll be give me some feedback. Thanks for watching, guys, and I've been the original Faker. Peace out. One last thing, at the beginning of the video, this guy comes on. He looks like some sort of jail warden. No idea who he is, but he has red eyes. And that proves that they don't. It's not just a color kind of mix. Yeah. I'm Godzilla. Oh no, the bombs. Here come the jets.